Right, well, welcome back to Friday night is Onion Night, of course, the home of the giant onion growing challenge. Thanks for joining me down here in Cornwall. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm. The rain's beating down on the tunnel. I don't know if you can hear me. This could be a complete disaster. We'll see how we get on, but we'll soldier on because we don't miss Friday nights. And if anybody's watching for the first time, I set a challenge back in October last year to grow the biggest onion from the variety Elsay from Foster Seeds. People have joined in. There was two classes, one to grow them under grow lights and one to grow them just without grow lights. And for those who win, there are these. Yeah, these, look at them. Amazing handmade trophies to be won along with rosettes. And to be honest, after this week, because it's been carnage out there, carnage for the people taking part, and we'll touch on that a bit more in Onion News at the end, where I go over how people are getting on and the problems they've had. But before that, I won't mess about. We'll crack on and go and have a look at mine. Usual scat. I'll do my best grow lights, best no lights, and of course my pride and joy, because I'm trying to grow some onion seed ready for the end of this year to, guess what, start it all over again. Yeah, but I've learned a lot, so hopefully we can improve. Right, shut up, Pete. Get on with it. Okay, so this is the giant onion growing under grow lights. It's growing massively. I mean, this thing now is 18 inches around. I mean, that's the Coke bottle there. There's a bit of comparison. And if I put my hand behind it, you know, it's a big old boy. But this is the problem I've got. It's splitting at the bottom. Now, I've scooped everything away from the bottom, trying to keep it dry. I'm also watering now solely from the bucket below here. But what do I do about that? Do I peel back those skins? Do I let it go? Now, the thing is with the challenge, it's being judged on weight, the final weight. So it doesn't need to look pretty. And if I remove some skins, I'm going to lose some weight. I don't know. It's a bit of a dilemma. Come on, all you experts. What the hell do I do with that? Well, I hope the rain pouring down on top of the tunnel isn't messing with the sound too much. But this is the my best onion grown with no artificial light. And there again, I've put the Coke bottle there just to show a bit of scale. I've just taken off the clips that were on the two stakes because it was holding it in too much. So I need to sort out a bit better support for this one. It's growing away and making leaves, but it's not bulbing very much at the moment. But watch this space. It's growing. And as Ali would say, not dead is good. Right, there we go. That's that one. Let's go and check out the seed onions. Right, well, these are the seed onions. At the bottom, it looks like chaos. There's onions everywhere. There's leaves everywhere. Some of them falling back. But up through the trellis, the flower heads are formed really well now, opened right up. I'm seeing lots of pollinators in around these. I'm just over the moon with them. And hopefully they'll give me some great seed for the end of this year to, guess what? Yeah, start all over again. Learning from the lessons I've learned and hopefully doing an even better job. yeah, I've got some cosmos here either side of it just to help to bring the pollinators in. But yeah, seed heads are really opened up now. Oh, I'm delighted with them. Right then, so it's time for Onion News, where we have a little catch up of everything that's going on. And like I touched on at the beginning, it's been carnage. Hell up down key, as we say in Padstow. But I gotta love the way you've all taken it in good heart, and yeah, you're showing great resolve. And let's be honest, at the end of the day, it's growing an onion. It's not, you know, world peace we're trying to sort out here. It's growing a bit of edge and having a bit of fun with it. So thanks to everybody who's put up their updates and put a happy spin on it. It's what we're all about, having some fun. So where are we going to start? Right, Debbie grows a love. She had a heavy weather warning, so brilliantly, oh, this is fantastic. She's covered hers up with a dustbin. I mean, fantastic. So keeping it out of the rain. I think she said she had torrential rain and 45-mile-an-hour winds. So she covered up hers up with a dustbin. So fantastic, fantastic. Duncan, what can we say about Duncan? Any other year, is would have been something to behold, like they normally are, because he is bloody brilliant at growing onions. But unfortunately, the heat got to all the ones in the polytunnel, and I think he's lost all of them in the polytunnel now, or at least up the far end where they were. They've all bolted. And also, just to rub salt in the wound, the ones he had outside, he had some torrential weather as well. Some of those, I'd imagine the leaves dropped down and they split, and he skinned them off, thus reducing the size, and but hopefully kept them going. So there again, touching on mine, should I skin mine down? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. So hopefully Duncan's keeps going. Jen over on plot 13. Jen. She's got suspected allium leaf miner in hers as well. She's going to keep them going, see what happens. From what I could see, I couldn't see any of the little bugs that you get, down the bottom. So hopefully it's not what she's got. I know she said she dropped the shelf on one of them, which probably didn't help. But yeah, I hope they keep going for a Jen. And there again, she put a brilliant spin on it, said how much she's learned. And yeah, I'll put her video in the playlist along with everybody else's. And you can have a look at that if you haven't subscribed to her channel. But you really should, because brilliant. I love watching Jen's channel. Where we got to now? Jimmy, plot 41B. He's just put up a picture. He's definitely got allium leaf miner. You can see he put a picture up of the little bugs down the bottom, little brown bit there on the stem. Now, I don't know if that was his actual onions for the competition, or they might just have been the onions, just some he had out in the bed, his main crop onions as such. So I don't know with Jimmy's whether it's his big ones or not. But bugger, innit? It seems to be rife this year. So many people having trouble with the allium leaf miner. So, when I say, yeah, I said it was carnage, didn't I? What have we got over this side? Oh, Sean's always up to something. I met Sean over in Nanstallen. Now, he suspected he had botrytis in his onion bed, especially in one onion, and immediately dug it up. So it, tried to get rid of the infection. Then on closer inspection, he found out and he saw a frog hopper on it. and he thinks the frog hopper is what caused the damage to the leaves and made them go all squidgy, like they were rotting. So he's got rid of that and planted the onion straight back in again. So hopefully that one's back in the ground now, Sean, growing away like nothing had happened. Nothing to see here. Back on it. So yeah, finally, Rob's down in Cornwall, and went out with a pint with Rob, like you do. There's nothing better. There's nothing better. There's not a better way to spend an evening than having a pint with Rob. We always have a laugh. Yeah, talked about all you lot behind your backs and how you're doing. No, we didn't. Well, we might have one or two. And yeah, it was great to see Rob again. His hand's healing up well, and he's having a great time on holiday down here in Cornwall. So that's it. Keep smiling, because you never know what's going to happen. Some of you that say, oh, mine aren't very big yet. You might be in a better position. You might be in a better position because yours aren't going to suffer the way that others have. All right. So keep going, keep smiling, keep growing. Cheers and gone.